Now, as promised, I did say I was going to showcase this guy once I got him up to 7 stars, and I did. Let's check him out. What's up, guys? Legend here, and today let's take a look at Zenkai Full Power Frieza. Now, I gotta say, I do feel like this guy here is facing some unnecessary judgment. Now, small rant, won't take that long. One of the things that I feel like people need to understand is this: high expectations for your favorite or your most anticipated Zenkai, no matter who it is, if you have too high of expectations, it's not going to be great and you're going to be disappointed. And I think that's the case with this unit here. Now, am I LOE main by any means? No. But do I think a lot of units face harsh judgments in general? Yes. And I think that needs to stop. Now, for a unit like him, understand this: the meta that he's running into, it is ran by UVB, and not really much else you can do about that. So yellow units are not safe. Okay, let's just go ahead and throw that out the way. Yellow units are not safe. Are there blue units in the game that could cover these yellow units? Yes, but all of that, no matter what it is, can take you so far, and then you start to see why it's a bad idea to have this much of expectations going into everything. So my suggestion to anybody that watches this: anytime we get a new character, a new Zenkai, no matter if it's a EX, Sparking, LF, whatever the case may be, have zero to no expectations, because it'll save you the disappointment. And I think that's the case with this Frieza here. You got to understand what these units are getting thrown into, so that way you can at least get a better grasp of what type of situation you want these guys to be in order for them to look good, right? And another thing is team comp. Please build these units around what they are supposed to be. I'm talking about like typing wise. You can't build this unit here on a Go Frieza setup, because that's just too strike oriented. You're placing a blast based unit on a strike based team. That's not gonna make any sense, right? So for a unit like him, place him on a team where he is a center focus, not nobody else. He is. And I'm gonna show you the team that I put him on, because that's the team that I want him to be the center focus. This is the team that'll make him be the quote unquote best on the team. So just be on the lookout for that, right? Now, I got him up to 7 stars finally, thanks to the raid shop and the weekend medal things. I finally got enough to get him up to that. We should already know what this guy is able to do. His stats is looking pretty good. His blue card still pretty much the same thing, but that's still pretty good as well. Green card is still pretty good, and this still hits hard like a truck. So overall, his kit as it is, from what we know, is pretty good. I have no issue with it whatsoever. I think it's just enough to do enough damage to keep up, so that's good. His new passives, they're okay too. I think that we are so... Let me rephrase that. Every time we get a Zenkai character, yes, that third and fourth passive can be the difference maker, and sometimes it's either that third passive that's better than the fourth passive, or the fourth passive better than the third passive, or they're both equal in their own way. And I think they did this guy here pretty good. I have no issues with this. That's because my expectations for units does not exist until I give them, I guess, some time to shine, and that's what I'm doing here today. Now, his overall kit with the Zenkai is good. I like what they did with them. A lot of units don't need that much to really be good, but sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, and I don't think they did. Now, yes, if you think about it, they went 2 for 2 in terms of UI Sign and Sword of Hope Trunks Zenkai. They went 2 for 2. They could have gone 3 for 3, but you can't always expect them to do that. You know what I mean? Like, if you expect them to go 3 for 3 on LF Zenkais, then you're crazy. Every unit has to have a baseline. You cannot have that figure all the way up to the top because that's your most anticipated Zenkai, or whatever the case may be. You can't do that because you just setting yourself up for failure, basically. Now, for the team comp that I set up on, I am sorry for the long intro. Like I said, build these units around what they're supposed to be. He's a range type, so I threw him on this setup here. It is basically a powerful opponent, but a range type powerful opponent setup. And as you can see, all these units here, they're good, but Frieza is the main focal point of this whole team setup. I like EX Mega Shenron. He's a really good character. I love the fact that he has Feint and all that stuff attached to his kit. That's going to come in handy. The red Goku Black, he has a support buff that I'm looking forward to, because every time he swaps out, he gives his allies, I think, 20% damage inflicted that can be canceled, but it's like, you know, the whole shebang. And also, because I really want this unit to get a Zenkai, green Goku Black. He's the only decent green powerful opponent that I could think of, or I saw, because I was gonna throw in the green cooler, but I couldn't do it, so suck. But anyway, this is a setup. I talked for too long, so yeah, like I always say, like, comment, and subscribe. Enjoy today's video, but for now, let's see how well Zenkai 4 Power Frieza can do in today's meta.